Hi everyone, I'm Nirisha, Assistant Professor in the Department of CSIT working in MLR Institutions of Technology. Today we are going to see about files in C programming language. In the last video we have seen about the file opening. We have opened the file, we have created the file by using the fopen functions. So we can create a file or open a file by using an fopen function, and we need to close a file by using fclose functions. And coming to today's session, we are going to see about how we can write information into the file. So to write information into the file, we have some functions, that is fputc, fputtest, fprintest, fprintf and fwrite. So we are going to see all these functions in details. The first one is fputc. Fputc, this function is used to write or insert a character to the specified file when the file is opened in the writing mode. The file is opened in the writing mode, so we can write any character, only a single character we can write by using this fputc function. If you want to write any character, so you can write that function in that particular specified file. So this is the syntax, fputc. So what character you want to write, so that you have to mention the first parameter, and in the second parameter you are going to give about the file pointer name. So the file pointer itself will identify where the file is. So that is the reason why we are going to give that file pointer name in that fputc function. So that character, this particular character will be written in this particular file. And coming to one of the example program, and this is an header file and it's the main function. So we need to create a file pointer before opening a file. So we have created a file pointer that should be of file type. And then next we have declared a variable of character type. Ch is my variable and that is of character type. And we have opened a function. We have opened a file by using fopen function. This fopen function we are assigning to the fp, because the file pointer will store the pointer actually stores the address of the another file. So to store the address of that particular file, we require a pointer variable of file type. And that first address, where the file is located, that first byte address will be stored in this fp variable, in the file pointer variable. And the first parameter in this fopen function is path of the file, and the next parameter is mode of operation. So path of the file means in this I want that particular file in this specified path. So the name of the file is abc, and my file is located in C drive. In C drive we have an users folder, and users folder we have a media folder, and media folder we have a desktop folder, and in that desktop folder we have an mlrt folder. In that mlrt folder I am going to create my abc.txt file, and we are opening the file by using this w mode, which means if the contents are already existing, the contents will get deleted, and whatever the new contents that we are writing into the file by using some functions, those contents will be copied in that particular file. So that is by using w mode. If you want to add some information in the existing file, then at that time you need to use the append mode. So the modes of operations, the complete fopen regarding fopen functions we have discussed in the last lecture. So the mode of operations was also you can find over there. And next, by using this fputc function, the a is my character. So a is a single character that I'm specifying in a single inverted quotes, and this particular character I want to write in this fp. So in this fp, what will have the address of that abc.txt file. So in that particular abc file, fp will be represented that file name. So that in that abc file, our character will be written by using this fputc function. So this is one way to write, and the other way is we can assign some variable like this. We can assign some value. So here the b value I am assigning to this ch variable. So b character I am storing in the ch variable. So by using this also, fputc, in ch we have b character. So the b that we are writing in the files by using its file pointer name, and by using this fclose, we are closing that particular file. So which file we are closing? The fp file we are closing. The fp what we have the abc.txt. So that particular file will be get closed. So we'll check it practically once. So this is the program that we have discussed right now. So we are opening the file name with the name of the file is abc, and the extension is .txt extension. The abc file is an text file, and we are opening the file in a w mode. And the next, We have seen this if fp is equals to null, so which means no file address is stored in this fp, then at that time the fp value will be is equals to null. So if there is no address is stored in fp, then this condition will be true and we are telling the file cannot open because no file has been created. The next, if some address is stored in this fp and this fp is having some value, this value is not equals, this value is equals to null, the condition will be false over here, and in the else part will come and we are printing that file open successfully. We have opened the file successfully. And the next, by using this fputs function, we are writing a character inside the fp and b character inside the fp, and finally we are closing this fp file. So we'll run it. So you can find the test cases over here. The file has been opened successfully, so which means the file has been created, and also we have written this a character in that particular file. So we'll check it in desktop mlrat, and in mlrat we have created this abc.file, abc text file. So this is the abc text file, and if you open it, so you can find the first we have inserted the a character, and the next we have inserted the b character. So a we have we are writing in the file, and next b we are writing in the file. So those two characters are inserted, those two characters are written in this file by using this fputs function. So we can write single character by using this fputs function. And the next one is fputs function. So coming to this fputs function, it is used to insert string data into a specified file when it is opening into the writing mode. So fputs is used to write a single character, fputs is used to write a group of characters, which is nothing but a string. The string we are writing inside the file. And coming to the syntax, fputs is my function, and the next string, whatever the characters that you want to write, you can give inside the inverted quotes, and the next where you are writing, that file is mentioned in that file pointer name. So coming to the one of the example program here, this is a header file, and the next we are using inside the main function, we have created a file pointer, and the next we are opening a file by using fopen function, and we are opening it in the write mode because we are writing some information into the file. Whenever you are writing the information into the file, we need to open the file by using w mode or append mode. So if you open the mode with the W mode, whatever the information that you have inside the file will get deleted, and whatever you are writing in this program, in this particular program, whatever you are writing, that will be added into the file. And for suppose if you are opening the file by using an append mode, then at that time, whatever the file contents you have, that file contents will be there, and also whatever you want to write, you want to add some information into the file, then you can add by using that append mode. But by using write mode, whatever the information you have, that will get deleted when you are trying to open it again and again for multiple times. And the next, if fp is equals to 9, we are telling a file cannot open, and else if this condition is false, then it is telling file open successfully. And next, by using this fputs function, we are writing this particular string over here in this fp. So in the fp, what we'll have, in the fp we will have the file address. So then this particular fp, these characters will be written hi /n. /n is nothing but it will come in the next line, and how are you, and it will come in the next line of that particular file. And next, by using this fclose function, we are closing that particular file. The next one is fprintf function. So fprintf function, this function is used to write multiple lines of text with mixed data types. So whatever the data type you want to write, either it is character or int or float or double, you can write into that particular file within that should be opened in the writing mode. So by using fputs and fputs function, we can write only the characters. So if you want to write any integer values or any double values or any float values, at that time we need to use this fprintf function. And coming to the syntax of this fprintf function, it accepts some 3 parameters. The first one is file pointer name, and next one is format specifiers, and next one is the variable list, in which variables the data is there. So that variables we are specifying over here. And the next, format specifiers, what type of data you are writing into the file and in which file, that was mentioned by using this file pointer name. And coming to the example of fprintf function, so this is a header file, and inside the main function we are declaring the file pointer variable, and then next we are declaring one character, one string, and the size of the string is 20 bytes, and the name of the string is name. It's nothing but a character array. And in this particular string, we have given some characters, that is, we have given one word, that is welcome. For suppose if you want to give multiple words, that also is possible. You can give some multiple words also here. So welcome MLRIT or welcome students. So that thing also you can give over here. And one more data I want to insert in my file is one integer value, that is consider 10. So consider I am welcoming some 10 roll number. So by using this fopen function, we are opening the file, that is abc.txt is my file, and I am opening it in the W mode. And next, if fp is equals to null, we are telling file cannot open, and if it is not null, then we are telling it a file is opened successfully. And by using this fprintf function, we are writing the contents in abc.txt that was mentioned by using this file pointer name. And the next parameter is control strings or a format specifier. So what type of data you are writing? One is string data, and other one is the integer data I want to write into that particular file, and this is nothing but the slash n. So between this between this string and integer, we have given some slash n, which means we are separating those two words by using this slash n. It will come to the next line after writing that particular name, and this is nothing but the variable list. So the variable list is this name. The value of this name is welcome. So the welcome will be treated by using this percentile s string, and I is nothing but an integer data that will be placed in front of the in the place of this percentile d. And the next, by using this close, we are closing that particular file. And the next function is the fwrite function. So the fwrite function is used to insert the specified number of characters into a binary file which is opened in the writing mode. So some kind of binary files there are two types of files, text files and binary files. So into this particular binary file, we can write this. We can use this fwrite function. So here, number of characters, how many number of characters are there? So that many number of characters you can write over here. And fwrite here, this is nothing but the string data. So it's nothing but the size of char and how many number of characters you want to write and in which file. So this is the file pointer, declaring file pointer, and I have given this welcome to C language. One text I have given, and the next, by using this fopen function, we have opened the file with the write mode, and if it is null, we cannot open the file, and if it is not null, we can open the file. And by using this fwrite function, we are writing the text. That means all these characters we are writing into the file, and this is nothing but the size of the char, because how many bytes you require to store that particular, you require to write that particular data. And the next, the 5 number of characters in all this string, I need to write only 5 number of characters, and where you want to write in the fp file. And by using this close function, we are closing that particular file. So we have gone through this fputc function practically, and we'll also now check the fputs and fprintf functions. So this is a program related to the fputs function. So fputs function, we can write some string into that particular file, which is nothing but a group of characters we can write. So we can declare over here that particular group of characters, and we can also read from the user, and we can write, and also we can directly give in this fputs function, we can directly give this data, and we can write into this fputc into this particular file. So we'll check this, we'll run and we'll check it. So that file has been opened successfully. So we'll check whether the file is opened or not. So this is the ABC file. Yes, the file has opened, and this is the group of characters that we have written. See, hi, and next slash n. Slash n means it will come to the next line, and next how are you is the text. So this is the text that we have written in this particular file by using fputc function. So fputs function. And now this is a program to write some mixed type of data values into the file by using fprintf function. So this is the fprintf function, and in the file pointer, we are writing what type of data. We are writing a string, and also we are writing an integer data type. And these two values, the two values are in this particular variables. So in the name variable, we have a welcome, and in the I value, we have a 10 value. So these two are of different data types. So the different data types are mentioned over here by using its control string, and these two different data types we are writing over in this file by using this fprintf function. Or else if you want to add some float type of data also, you can add by using this printf function. So, and by using this close, we are closing that particular file. So we'll check it. So see, you can find the file has been opened successfully, and we'll check the file. This is the abc file. So see here, previously we have some hi, how are you, and now we have welcome and 10. Why? Because the same file we are opening. And why the previous contents has been deleted? Because we are opening the file in the w mode. If you open the file in the w mode, which is in the write mode, then at that time the previous contents, whatever the information you have in that particular file, will get deleted, and whatever you are going to add newly, that will get added. For suppose if you also want the existing file contents, and also you want to add some data into that particular file, then at that time you need to use the append mode. So for suppose if you also want that previous contents, and if you want to add some other information, then at that time you need to use this append mode. So instead of that w mode, if you write this append mode, the previous contents we have added is welcome and 10. And the same thing we are using same text, or if you want to change, you can also change. See, for suppose I'm giving here welcome, instead of welcome I'm giving students, and the data I'm giving here it as some, consider some 20, and save it. And if you run it, and the file has been opened successfully, and if you check into the file, see, you can find, so you can find here welcome and 10 we have given in the write mode, at the time of write mode. And the next students and 20 we have given by using the append mode. So the existing data will be there, and whatever the data, if you want to add, that data also will be there into this in this particular file. So if you want this to be in the next line, then at that time you need to use the slash n before that percentile s. So it will come in the next line. And by using this write, we can write only some specific number of characters into the file. That particular string, we can write some specific number of characters into that particular file. Thank you.